Spencer getting set for the restart. Let's have another look here at what happened. Very reminiscent of the incident at Hickory where Chad was leading, tangled with a lapped car, and Johnny Benson took the lead.
Well, Mike, as they start into turn 3, you see Benson coming down. Chad Little runs out there. He just makes contact on Hevron, and Hevron keeps turning left and gets into the right rear of Chad Little's car, ripping that rear panel loose, also doing a lot of damage to the rear quarter panel.
I hate to keep saying this, but the whole incident was because Chad did not want to get on the bottom. He wanted to stay in the middle of the racetrack rather than getting all the way on the bottom. And it's really hard to know where that driver's going to go if he's not going to the bottom. So Hevron went in there just like he was going to do. And the 74, I'm sorry, I'm blaming somebody else now. I like it when I reckon they blame somebody else.
Typical driver.
The 23 didn't go down as low as he thought he would.
Right, that's Jeff Burton, who's joined us here, native of South Boston, Virginia, along with Buddy Baker.
You have some good information on the Super Truck race that everybody was watching just a second ago.
Yeah, a couple things. First off, Kerry Teague, who caused the red flag condition and had to be cut out of his car and transported to a hospital in Topeka, is awake and stable. That is the update we have from Topeka. That is good news. Also, last week in the Busch race, we want to update you on Robbie Reiser. When we left the air, we told you that everyone involved in that last incident was okay. And at that time, Reiser was conscious, talking to the crew, and everything, to the best of our knowledge, was fine. He later lost consciousness, was taken to a local hospital, sustained a concussion and a knee injury. They performed surgery on Robbie's knee Wednesday. He was released and sent home on crutches Thursday. He was in the race shop Friday. He's home watching today. So, Robbie, I wish you a quick recovery and hope to see you back on the circuit soon. So that is the update, and we'll go racing when we come back here to South Boston, Virginia. It's been a wild one so far, folks, so stay with us here on TNN. We're back under green here at South Boston, Virginia. Johnny Benson and Curtis Markham have taken off from the pack just a little bit here. Mike Dillon, a lap car, separates them from the third-place car, which is now David Green. Watch what happens. See the 61, see the damage on Danny Edwards' side. Guess where that came from? We'll show you. This is about 3 laps after the restart.
See Jimmy Spencer in the 20 down low there. They make a little contact there. Now they're going to make a lot of contact. That shoots Edwards up towards the outside wall. He had to lock it up. Too bad. He had a great run going.
He really was running well. Let me tell you, it's hard to go Busch racing and run up front, and he was running up front. And that right there is a tough break for him. Yeah, they're going to black flag him now, and he's going to come in and fix it.
From that angle, it showed that Spencer had to climb the hill to get to him. Look at the left front of his car. For flapping body work, that's why they want to bring Edwards in. He had qualified in 4th. This is only his second Busch start and was running in the top 5.
Mike, just a few minutes ago, we were talking about Johnny Benson being very patient. Now he's out in front. Track position means so much on a racetrack like this. Curtis Markham looked like he was out of the ballpark a while ago. Now he's running for the lead again.
I tell you, Hubert and Jeff Hensley, they're not very, they won't show you all their cards all the time. They might be telling him to slow down. You don't ever know what's going on in that 63 pit.
This is for the lead at 77 laps. Now, Chad Little is way back in the pack after the pit stop to replace right side tires. The tire rule today, they're allowed 4 tires they can change. But when Little came in, the right rear was down on the rim. It was flat, so likely they only got charged with 1 tire, so they have some to go. Now, for the lead, Curtis Markham right back after it.
Boy, Curtis is showing a lot of experience here on this racetrack. You can see him driving back down on the bottom part, trying to get under Benson, but Benson's got the preferred line right at the moment. He's going to have to make a mistake for Curtis to get by him.
That's what short track race is all about right there, isn't it?
Hermie Sadler's moved up to 5th. Buckshot Jones to 6th. Great battle for 7th. Here is Spencer. You see the right side of his car damaged. Here's that 2nd. There's Sadler. He's in 5th in the number 1 car. And there's Ward-Burton in 95, Elton Sawyer 38 as they battle with Rodney Combs, new sponsor for Rodney. Snapper Lawn Equipment will be on that 43 car for the whole rest of the season. There's Jason Keller, Jeff Fuller battling, and Chad Little moving in.
Chad Little was at the back of all these cars. You can see he's coming through the field like butter through hot knife. Yeah, easy enough for me to say.
What'd you have for lunch? Let's check with Randy.
I just wanted an update on Jimmy Spencer. Their NASCAR, they are black flagging Spencer as we speak.
think they wanted to remove the sheet metal dragging on the right side. So, boy, can't wait for him to get back out after this.
Guess not. There's the lead battle again. They are nose to tail. Great battle for 7th spot. Mike McLaughlin has swapped mustard there with Tracy Leslie in the Detroit gasket car. They have been together and not done any damage. McLaughlin on the flat. Did he make the pass? Eek. Nope, not again.
Not quite.
Now, Leslie lost a lap in the pits, we're told. So this is not for position. It is 8th place is McLaughlin, just behind Elliott Sadler there, who, when these two were racing side by side, went past. But good, hard battle there. On the point, Johnny Benson and Curtis Markham run 1-2, and David Green is closed right up on them. Right here, you're watching the 6th and 5th place battle. There's 5th place, number 1, Hermie Sadler in 5th. 6th is Buckshot Jones. 7th is Elliott Sadler. And 8th is Mike McLaughlin. A look at the leaders as we complete 87 laps of 300 here at South Boston, Virginia. We'll be right back.